Good afternoon, everyone. Happy Tuesday, and welcome back to Replay Tuesday. Before we get on with your donuts in the afternoon, let's take a listen to what our song was last week on Music Mix Monday. Alright, that was the song You Spinning Round Like a Record by the rock band Dead or Alive from, I'm pretty sure, around the 1980s. This is a pretty old school song, but it sure does fire us up for the rest of the broadcast. Thank you to Nicholas Kiefer for requesting this song. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did. And let's welcome Mrs. White in and some guest wizards for some donuts in the afternoon.
How are you, Lucy?
Hello.
Well, it's going to be a trio here today because it's going to be you, me, and a guest wizard today for our donuts in the afternoon. But
I'm
first,
excited.
yeah, I'm excited too. I mean, we have some viewers, so we're going to get to it. So, Lucy, here's a breaking news. Do you already know this? Because the residents of Southern California is now under a stay-at-home order through Christmas holiday beginning 11:59 last Sunday. Do you know that already, Lucy?
Well, I just earlier, like during PE class or 7th period, I got a notification on my phone with like an emergency alert.
Yeah, it is. And so the stay-at-home order will mean strict new closures for many businesses and a ban gathering with you will be not allowed to be gathering with other people other than the people in your household, right? So that's actually what it is. And it is about 27 million of us who will be subject to this stay-at-home order, and it's going to be taking effect for the next 3 weeks. You know what the reason behind this, Lucy? Do you?
No, not really.
Well, the order was actually triggered because the ICU capacity in the two regions that they subject everybody for this stay-at-home order is below 15%. If it's below 15%, it means that, there will be not much enough space in the ICU, right? So that's the reason why Gavin Newsom announced that we have to be under the stay-at-home orders. And he said that we are at a tipping point in our fight against the virus, and we need to take a decisive action to prevent California's hospital system from being overwhelmed in these coming weeks. If you notice, if there's like events, like special events happening, Thanksgiving, Christmas, any of those special events, the surge of the number of COVID cases are really increasing. So that's the reason why, and we need to make that sacrifice. And if you can see here, I don't know if you can see closely, but you can see that it applies to these different areas all over California. And now that we are in a stay-at-home rules, okay, retailers and shoppings, pretty much, they are not allowed to kind of like put more people in. Hair salons, nail salons are closed. Breweries, bars, breweries, bars, and distilleries are all closed. Places of worship, just outdoor. Gyms are outdoor only. And then movie theaters are now closed. And then schools, of course, we are in still distance learning, if not already open for in-person. So we stay actually virtual because of the stay-at-home order. But I'm sure the sacrifice that we will make a difference to flatten the curve. Is that right? Yes.
Yeah, I'm actually kind of glad that we're actually getting a stay-at-home order.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, some people might think that it's kind of unfair. We just do that, but we don't. Not many people understand that. You could be carrying the virus without any symptoms at all. So it's actually kind of like blind. And if you don't know that, then maybe you could have caused another person to be contracted with the disease. So, but
Yep.
let's look at the bright side, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's move on with our lives and just have fun at home. Look for things that we can be enjoying at home at the comforts of our home. I mean, Netflix is there. I don't know. What do you do?
Good question. Probably mostly schoolwork, but if I do have some free time, I do play video games like Sims 4 and Genshin Impact, and maybe spend some time with my friends, like on calls or something.
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's what I do too. I mean, I like to work out outside, work out at the gym and all that, but I just feel like I think this is the best time for us to appreciate what we have that we actually don't enjoy on inside our house, and now we are taking a good look. Oh, I didn't know that I have these games on my Nintendo Switch, so better play it. So that's just a thought. But what's our weather forecast, by the way?
All right.
Now that the music got cut off, go for it.
Okay, this week seems to be pretty cold with a forecasted high of about 76 degrees and low temperatures for as low as 46 degrees. There doesn't seem to be any rain this week, so stay warm. I mean, I'm wearing a jacket. I'm pretty sure it's a jacket season right now because it's getting so cold.
Yes, and I have my heater on. If you were my sixth pair today, right? So yes, it is cold for me. And for our national sports news, boxing legend Floyd Mayweather, social media star Logan Paul, actually they both of them announced an exhibition bout. So the boxing legend Floyd Mayweather and social media star Logan Paul announced that they will be fighting each other in an exhibition bout. Did I say that right? Bout?
I have no clue what a bout is.
Yeah, bout is a boxing match or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, scheduled for February 20th. So Paul, who is a 25-year-old boxing guy, he actually fought a fellow YouTube creator, KSI, they call it. One bout being an official fight. It's kind of like, do this kind of like an official boxing fight or something like that. And Mayweather, he is actually a professional boxing legend, and his official bout was in the money fight versus MMA star Conor McGregor. I don't know who they are, but probably their faces I'm familiar with, but that was back in 2017. So this exhibition is actually something that would be interesting to see, because I think Logan Paul is not really a professional boxer. So that's what that's what makes it interesting. But that's going to be February 20th. Of course, people are not allowed to watch. It's just going to be them in the box, and then we watch from our TV screens, because I think it's a pay-per-view type of boxing match. Have you seen any of those boxing matches from before?
No. I'm very much an introvert.
Well, pretty much it's pretty interesting too to find out, like, how do they get points? How do they find out if they win or not? But it's actually pretty interesting to find out too. But Lucy, what's our entertainment news today? The music didn't go. Okay, but let's do it.
So Black Panther star Chadwick Boseman was honored posthumously. Big words, me, a small brain.
When Mr. Prendergast is watching us, you would know.
It's okay. With the Hero for the Ages award at Sunday's MTV Movie and TV Awards Greatest of All Time, or GOAT, as we like to call it. Boseman, who died in August at 43 after a fight with colon cancer, was presented with the award by Marvel stars Robert Downey Jr. and Don Cheadle. To quote Robert Downey Jr., who was his co-star in Avengers Infinity War and Endgame, he said, "Mr. Boseman truly embodied what it meant to be a superhero." And Don Cheadle, another co-star, also said he had an incredible power to unify people and their love for his work and their respect for him as a person. The way he lived his life united people behind a higher purpose, and that will be his legacy. Truly a hero in the eyes of Wakanda, and he really deserves the greatest of all time hero for the Ages Award.
Yes, Wakanda forever. Black Panther. I know you don't watch the Marvel. I know that, but I love Avengers. I love Black Panther. It's like the one thing that I like about that movie was they produced the most valuable metal. I just watched it and I forgot about it already. He knows what it is, but we'll ask him later. But it's really a very interesting, like if you want to suspend reality and kind of live in a fantasy, you'll find it fascinating to watch the Avengers too. So just a thought. So Lucy, let's watch our next YouTuber's content that he just created, because our wizard will show his creation.
All right, let's go. Wow, I like the music. You're muted, Mrs. White.
Yeah, I did mute myself just in case there's a background noise here. But I actually like how Eddie, who is our YouTuber today and a Twitch content creator, is joining us today, because I want to know. I'm really curious about his content. That was pretty cool. Like, if you want your audience to kind of like watch out for the video that you are going to produce coming, let's say tomorrow or this weekend, that's actually one way to go. But we are going to call in Eddie. Hello, Eddie. How are you doing?
Good.
That was totally cool. I know you said that you kind of like, what was your email yesterday? It was like you rushed it or something like that, or?
I didn't rush it. It was just, I just was busy, and it's been very long for such a short video that was like,
No, I mean, we were able to capture what you actually wanted, but because we just want a snippet. So what game was that you're actually playing in there?
Valorant.
Valorant.
Oh, Valorant. Okay.
Yeah, that's one of the, I think another one of our YouTuber wizards also played or made a video of Valorant earlier.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. So how is it going with you so far? I know that you said that having a lot of things to do kind of like prevents you from making your content or something like that. Is that right?
Yeah, just school's just been kind of like not harsh. It just, school is moving. It's really harsh like right now.
Right. So if, let's say, for example, there's no other school things that you need to do, do you think you would be able to make more content?
I'll try to. Yeah.
You'll try to. How, on a scale of 1 to 10, how interested are you to create and produce your content that's gaming?
Probably like a 8.
An 8.
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty high. Right. But yeah, I really like that. What do you have a software that you use to create your content?
usually I just use like Filmora 9 just to like edit it for now. And then like what softwares do I use to? I use like different softwares to like capture all the like gaming videos.
Capture the game. So because I noticed that there's like the title and then like that. So you just use a certain software video that you use. Is it from the computer or from your phone or?
It's from my computer, and we bought it like a couple years ago just to edit videos
Yeah, that is very helpful, especially if it's already in the computer. Like I have my own video editing software. Lucy, I'm sure you do too, right? Because it makes things easier. And I like that your video, Eddie, is professional looking.
Yeah.
That's one thing that I really like. And the sounds, Lucy, right? You said the sounds are great. Yeah, I like the sounds too. So Eddie, I encourage you to do more of those video gaming, especially if you're into it. And if you get the chance, maybe during the winter break, you can also start making more content. And we wish you luck. Any shout outs today?
Not right now.
Not right now. I think you're pretty tired for the day. Did you? I am too. Lucy is too. That's for sure. I can understand that. But Eddie, thanks for joining us here in Donuts in the Afternoon. We'll see you on Thursday in our club.
Thank you.
Bye. Okay, bye.
Bye, Eddie.
So Lucy, we're down with one last question.
Oh no.
Yes.
I'm dreading this.
You're dreading this? Don't dread, because here's my question to you. Why don't ants get sick?
I don't know. Why?
Because they have little antibodies. Here's my laugh track. Because no one's going to laugh with me right now.
That's actually really cute.
Antibody, you get that? I hope you did. Because if not, I'm going to fail you in science.
Oh, no.
Thank you, Lucy, for joining me today. And we are going to see you next week. Donuts in the morning tomorrow. Next week, Donuts in the afternoon. Lucy, thank you so much for joining me. And
My pleasure.
Next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.